Welcome parents and families to the commencement ceremony at Youngstown State University. We are thrilled to have you with us today and ask that you begin to find your way to your seats. The ceremony will begin shortly. Thank you and go Penguins. Welcome parents and families to the commencement ceremony at Youngstown State University. We are thrilled to have you with us today and ask that you begin to find your way to your seats. The ceremony will begin shortly. Thank you and go Penguins. Welcome parents and families to the commencement ceremony at Youngstown State University. We are thrilled to have you with us today and ask that you begin to find your way to your seats. The ceremony will begin shortly. Thank you and go Penguins!
Congratulations to the class of 2018. As president of Youngstown State University, I am pleased to welcome all of you to this commencement. Please stand for the presentation of the colors by the Youngstown State University Army Reserve Officers Training Corps Color Guard and remain standing for the national anthem. Please be seated. It is my pleasure to call upon one of your fellow graduates to reflect on his experiences at YSU and mark the ceremony with his inspiring words. Alexander Banette is graduating today from our College of Science, Technology, Engineering, and Mathematics. It is my honor to introduce Alexander Banette.
One moment while I get set up here. To begin, though, my first words are just, wow. All of these people here today gathered to celebrate our graduation. It's awe-inspiring. Thank you, President Tressel. And good afternoon, everybody, to all YSU faculty present here today, and to all of my fellow graduates. On behalf of all the graduates, I would like to first thank President Tressel for his tireless endeavors in making YSU what it has been today, as well as all of those involved behind the curtains, so to speak. I would also like to thank all faculty members of all colleges, whether the dean, secretary, full-time or part-time professors, and everyone else whom we may never have met or even know about. Without you, none of us could be where we are today, and for that we thank you. Last but not least, I would like to thank our parents, friends, and relatives who have, through their patience, encouragement, and support, made us able to stand here today. So, you guys remember when we took communications and we had to stand in front of the class to give our presentations? Remember how nervous you guys were? Multiply that by 10. That's about where I'm at right now. But it's partially because just so many people here today to celebrate this. It's an absolutely amazing feat that we have accomplished today. 100 years ago, people dreamed of this, and here we stand today. 4.5 years ago, when I entered YSU, fresh out of high school, I was working at a gas station and entering as a computer information systems major. And as I walked the halls of YSU, my paper map from orientation in hand, trying to figure out where on earth I was, as I sat in the stadium room 2 years later, working on a cool project for Hack YSU, as I was getting some weekly exercise at the rec, I would never have guessed in all those years that I would stand here today to receive my bachelor's in electrical engineering, and to be able to say that I am now a full-time controls engineer helping to design automated parking garages. There's a lot that's happened in these 4.5 years, and I'm sure we can all relate. Whether graduates or those friends, family, and relatives that assisted us, there's been a lot that's occurred. Some of us have been here longer than 4.5 years, others not so much. But to be honest, it doesn't feel like that much time has passed. It just feels like just yesterday, I was sitting in Ward Beecher in the planetarium, waiting for astronomy class with the kind Dr. Durrell, one of my favorite classes, by the way, trying to fulfill general education requirements by learning about our solar system. It seems like just yesterday was my first semester. And the way this time has passed reminds me of something my grandfather mentioned the one time. I was just talking to him, just kind of catching up with him, seeing what wisdom he had to give me. He's now in his late 70s and has told me many a story of what's happened in his life. And one of the things that struck me most was about how he mentioned it flashed by. He told me that just yesterday it felt like he was in his 20s, still in school as well. In fact, there's a song about it. It's called Don't Blink. It's very often for time to pass very quickly. Now, all of us today will receive much advice on how to be successful in the workforce. Chase your dreams, don't give up, make connections, so on and so forth. All wonderful, wonderful advice. But what's the point if it all flies by? We can end up missing precious, once-in-a-lifetime moments. In our years at YSU, I think we all tend to become focused on the grind, the classes, exams, studying, just trying to get to the next step. And I think it can be very hard to remember to stop and just enjoy the moment. So we leave us all today, all of us, not just the graduates, but all of us here present, with this challenge. Let's start here now to just occasionally slow down and appreciate the little things, those little moments. Like, I remember just walking around YSU and just taking a moment to just look at the sky, check out the trees, take in my surroundings, just enjoying the moment, enjoying a fresh fallen layer of snow, or just the company of a friend who's taking the time to be with you. I think the best things, the biggest things, and the big moments are composed of little ones. Thank you all, and the best of luck on all of our future endeavors.
Thank you so much, Alexander. Students, all of us here congratulate you on a job well done. What an extraordinary day. You should be so proud. When you accept your diploma today, you're accepting the role of a responsible citizen of the world. Your degree allows you to not only make yourself better, but to take on a leadership role in making your community a better place to live and to work. No matter where you go from here, we encourage you to go out, give back, make a difference, and strive for excellence. Macte virtute. It's a Latin phrase and imperative that means increase your excellence. As you set out from this place today, set your goals high and increase your excellence in everything that you do. On behalf of our extraordinary faculty and staff at Youngstown State and thousands of alumni across the world, congratulations and welcome to the Penguin family. At this time, we would like to make a special salute in honor of our veterans and those currently serving. Graduating student veterans are being honored at each commencement with patriotic red, white, and blue cords. Will the students wearing these special cords please stand? Thank you. Will all veterans and military men and women in the audience please stand? We thank you for your extraordinary service to our country. It's now my privilege to introduce the Youngstown State University Board of Trustees members present today. I ask that each stand as they are introduced and remain standing. Please hold your recognition until all members are introduced. Our chairman of our Board of Trustees, Dee Crawford, Community Affairs Director at WKBN. Our Vice Chairman of the Board of Trustees, David Dybel, owner and president of Boardman Steel. Charles George, Chief Executive of Hapco, Inc., Strange Press, and Triptech. Dr. Anita Hackstead, President and Chief Executive Officer of Salem Regional Medical Center. Dr. John Jakubek, anesthesiologist at the Bell Park Anesthesia Associates, Inc., and St. Elizabeth Boardman Health Center. Michael Peterson, Director of Global Investigations and Security Services for Goodyear. Attorney Ted Roberts, Senior Counsel of the law firm Roth, Blair, Roberts, Strassfeld, and Lodge. Molly Seals, Retired System Vice President of Human Resources Program Delivery at Mercy Health, Youngstown. Rocco Kaur and Lexi Rager, our student trustees. And our board secretary, Franklin Bennett, Deputy General Counsel for Stiefel, Nicholas and Company. Thank you for your service. I would also like to take this time to introduce our executive officers present today. And again, please hold your recognition. Eddie Howard, Vice President for Student Affairs. Holly Jacobs, Vice President and General Counsel. Neil McNally, Vice President for Finance and Business Operations. Joe Mosca, Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs. Mike Sherman, Special Assistant to the President. Thank you for your great work. And it's now my honor to bring to the podium our Provost, Dr. Joe Mosca.
Thank you, President Tressel. Good afternoon. I'm honored to introduce today's commencement speaker. Dr. Mark Malandro currently serves as the Vice President of Operations for Science at the Chan Zuckerberg Initiative. The Chan Zuckerberg Initiative is a novel approach to philanthropy. By pairing world-class engineering with grant-making, impact investing, policy, and advocacy work, Chan Zuckerberg hopes to build a future for everyone. Dr. Malandro was previously the Vice Chancellor for Technology Management and Commercialization and the founding director of the Innovation Institute at the University of Pittsburgh. He co-founded Sager's Discovery, a system biology company, where he served as Vice President of Technology and Strategic Alliances. His work has been truly collaborative and multidisciplinary in nature, interfacing philanthropy along with science, business, law, grant funding and partnerships, commercialization of technology based on academic research, intellectual property, and innovation. Dr. Malandro is an alumni of Youngstown State University twice. He received his bachelor's degree in 1989 and his master's in 1991 in biological sciences. He went on to receive his PhD in biochemistry and molecular biology from the University of Florida College of Medicine. It's my honor to introduce to you Dr. Mark Malandro.
Wow, thank you very much. And I'll add to the congratulations you're going to hear about 1,000 times today. It's great work. I want to thank President Tressel, Provost Mosca, and the Board of Trustees for inviting me here today. I've gotten so much from YSU. An undergraduate education, a graduate education, access to the opportunities I was looking for in my life. I met my wife, Jennifer, a basketball player here. Now we have 2 wonderful kids, Nicole and Delaney. And during my junior year, I also got a Pete the Penguin tattoo in a place that I can't exactly show you right now. But it truly is an honor to be standing up here in front of you. And as I look back 30 years ago when I was starting as a freshman at YSU, if I imagined that I would be standing at Bigley Center giving the commencement address here, I'd have said that you're crazy. I've also given myself better odds at still being a student here in 30 years than being on stage to share some thoughts with you today. But it's interesting how life works out. Now, I'm also going to say, I'm guessing what you're thinking when I was sitting in your seat. When is this guy going to stop talking so we can get our degrees and start celebrating? And I understand, I empathize, and I promise I'll keep my comments brief. But my goal here today is to share a few things with you that I've learned over the time that's passed since I was sitting in your seat, and hopefully you can take away a few small lessons and apply them to your lives. I arrived at YSU as a freshman in 1984, and I won't be the cliche one to start telling the difference in tuition prices or gas prices or other prices between now and then. Let's just say they're a lot higher. I just moved to California, and so they're a lot higher. And during the course of my 4 or 5 years here, I had 5 or 6 majors. And yet I never really felt that I got my footing until one particular person took an interest in me in my life. And that made all the difference in the world to me. So the first lesson I want to leave you with is make a difference in at least one person's life. Sometimes even seemingly small acts or efforts can make all the difference in the world to someone else. And I know it because I lived it. As I was bouncing around between these majors, I decided to take an entry-level biology class. And that's where I met a professor here at YSU. His name was Anthony Sabota. Back in the day, for some reason, and still for some reason I'm not really sure of, he took the initiative to talk to me. He took an interest in me, and he asked me about my plans for my time while I was here at YSU. He also suggested that since I was doing a good job in biology, that I stay with it. I did. Then he suggested that I consider working as a lab assistant here. And because we got to schedule early our classes, I did that again. The point here is that he saw something in me. He took an interest in me, and he put me on a course that would define the rest of my life. After I graduated, I eventually went on to get a PhD in molecular biology and would spend all of my professional career in science and in the support of science. I want to thank Dr. Sabota personally, but I hope you all have that one person. I hope they're here with you today, or I hope you meet them quickly. And I guess more importantly, I hope that you will be that one person, that you will someday pay it forward. Be that important person in one person's life. You know, the problems in life and the world may seem so big sometimes that you'll say to yourself, what can I possibly do in this world that's going to make any difference? I can tell you that you have the power to make an impact and make a change on at least one person's life. So do it, and do it soon because it's important. Now, over the years, we'd see many changes here at YSU. We would see Coach Tressel become President Tressel. We'd see a lopsided Stambaugh Stadium finally get somewhat closer to symmetry with a second half to it. We'd see investments in new buildings and in taking buildings that were new when I went to YSU and making them better and making this a truly wonderful campus. Additionally, the city and the region began to invest in this area's unique strengths, like YSU, and that decision continues to pay back in so many ways. As I continued through my career, I eventually found myself at the University of Pittsburgh and would start and become the founding director of the Innovation Institute, which is the hub for innovation and entrepreneurship and new company formation on campus. And I would become part of a community trying to rebuild a city and an economy by focusing efforts on technology and research and innovation, primarily coming from the universities in the region. And that's where I learned the second lesson I want to share with you: lead an entrepreneurial life. Now, I'm not suggesting everyone run out and go and start a business, but that'd be good for you guys and that'd be good for the region. But I'm suggesting you embrace the lessons and the spirit and the qualities that entrepreneurs have and incorporate them into your daily lives. You know, Pittsburgh was in a similar situation to Youngstown when I was growing up in this region, just before my time here at YSU. The metal and steel industry was collapsing, and the mills that my father and grandfather worked at would eventually close. As this happened, you know, we'd all watch this region, my home, be decimated. We'd see tragedy and devastation to the local economy and to the people and families who called it home. But while it would take some time, we, this region, would eventually learn to see some hope. Now, I know that recent events and new closings and the potential loss of jobs can seem to dampen that hope, but now, more than ever, you need to find that hope again. Now, hope is not a strategy, and to be clear, you did not hope for your degrees. You worked for them. You worked hard for them. You earned them. But hope has to be a North Star, an ideal. It's with both hope and hard work that you're sitting right where you are today. The hope that your education can change your life or your family's life, or in some cases, the hope that your education is going to change the world. It is with that hopefulness that entrepreneurs find their voice and their spirit. It's core to their being. It is in seeing what others don't see, like the opportunity that may exist in technology and innovation, and the opportunity that exists in the region's universities, like right here at YSU. It's doing what others won't, in taking a chance on new opportunity, and again putting in hard work and pushing when others, and oftentimes common sense, says it's time to quit. This attitude of risk-taking and determination, key qualities for these entrepreneurs, is something that should be part of your approach to life. Have hope. Take a risk, and of course, work really, really hard. I should add that some people that think that this region is lagging behind regions like Pittsburgh and others and still trying to recover from the loss of a primary manufacturing economy. I would say to them that with initiatives like America Makes and the Youngstown Business Incubator and the soon-to-come Mahoning Valley Innovation and Commercialization Center, and with YSU itself, this region is coming on strong, and if it seems to lag behind, it won't be that way for long. It was embracing this lesson that lead an entrepreneurial life, particularly the risk-taking part, that led me to join the newly forming Chan Zuckerberg Initiative, also known as CZI in California. This truly unique philanthropy gives all of us who work there every day the resources to tackle problems and to create change in important and real-world global issues like education, like justice and opportunity for everyone, and accelerating the pace of scientific research, which is the initiative with which I'm involved. Every day at CZI, I learn and try to live by the final lesson I want to share with you: be daring, but be humble. The final lesson, one of the core values of CZI, is embodied in the mission of Cgi Science, which is to cure, prevent, or manage all disease by the end of the century. Now, I know what you're thinking. I see the daring in that mission, but there's not much humbleness in it. I think of it at CZI where we look at it as a North Star, much like what I said before about hope. With hard work, the right tools and resources, the support of the right scientists and the right research and the right doctors around the globe, all of us at Cgi Science believe we're going to be able to accomplish that goal. Think about it. There's 82 years, well, almost just 81 left to go. But if we look back at the last 82 years, we've seen the discovery of antibiotics. We've seen the eradication of polio, a disease with a simple and effective vaccine. And more recently, we've seen new approaches to treating and actually curing cancer using the body's own immune system. Again, we at Cgi Science believe we can achieve this goal because we have to. Now, the humility in the lesson comes from understanding that a future that seems impossible is within reach if we all work together, if we understand and acknowledge what we don't know, and if we really try. We need to speak up when we have an insight, but we also need to be humble enough to listen carefully, because great ideas can come from anywhere and from any person. No one person knows everything or has all of the answers. Just as you've learned during your time here at YSU, whether it was in the lab or on the sports field or in a classroom, we may not be able to do it alone, but we are beyond powerful if we work together. It is in that vein that my dream for you simply is to go out and dream. Dream big. Dream way bigger than my generation did. Accomplish much more than my generation was able to accomplish. Truly believe in what those of us at CZI go to work believing, that there really can be a future for everyone if we can make a difference in at least one person's life, if we can live an entrepreneurial life, and if we can be both daring and we can be humble. Now stay with me just for one more minute. If you look around you, enjoy this moment now. You did it. This is it. You're here. Think about that. Always remember this feeling you're feeling now. For you guys, everything is ahead. Thank you, and good luck.
Thank you so much, Mark, and we know how much Youngstown State has meant to you and to Jenny, and I might get in trouble for this, but since his wife Jenny played right on this court and drove an RV from San Francisco to here, and it took 5.5 days to see you guys graduate. Jenny, stand up so we can give you a hand. Proud YSU grad. No one loves their university more than Mark and Jenny. It's the tradition of YSU to recognize extraordinary professional accomplishment and exceptional contribution to the community and university through the awarding of honorary degrees. This is the highest honor a university may bestow. We present Dr. Malandro the honorary degree Doctor of Science. Dr. Malandro, by the virtue of the authority vested in me by the State of Ohio and by the Board of Trustees of Youngstown State University, I confer upon you the honorary degree Doctor of Science with all the rights and privileges pertaining thereunto. Will the candidates for the doctoral degrees please rise? Will the candidates for the master's degrees please rise? By virtue of the authority vested in me by the State of Ohio and the University Board of Trustees, I confer upon you the respective degree as earned, with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereunto.
Good afternoon. I'm Dean Sal Sanders. On behalf of the faculty of the College of Graduate Studies, I wish to congratulate our candidates who are receiving the Doctor of Education degree on fulfilling the highest requirements of this university. I ask that you please come forward at this time.
The following candidates are receiving our Doctor of Education degree. They are assisted by faculty from the Department of Educational Foundations, Research, Technology, and Leadership. Dean Howell will hood the candidates. James Freeman. Donald Mook. Marla Pishak. Dorothy Reppy. Julian Underwood. Please join me in congratulating these doctoral candidates.
On behalf of the faculty of the College of Graduate Studies, I wish to congratulate our candidates who are to receive the Educational Specialist and Master's degrees on their achievements. Please rise and come forward.
The students from the College of Graduate Studies and Research have earned the following degrees: Educational Specialist, Master of Arts, Master of Accountancy, Master of Business Administration, Master of Computing and Information Systems, Master of Education, Master of Health and Human Services, Master of Music, Master of Public Health, Master of Respiratory Care, Master of Science, Master of Science in Education, Master of Science in Engineering, Master of Science in Nursing, Master of Social Work. Hannah Elizabeth Volnogel. Catherine Elizabeth Antall, James Augustine, John Sidibo Ayaburi, Prince Bosompim, Jocelyn Monique Burton, Charles Kwabla Theodore, Catherine Kamonto Angwinyi, Jeffrey Kwabina Chairi Bidiako, Dominica Lakova, Caitlin Elizabeth McKenna, Joseph Paddock, Tiffany L. Pike, Tanya Silich, Ashley Michelle Smith, Greg Allen Weber, Joseph Richard Young, Craig Russell Bledsoe, James Anthony Chismar Jr., Matthew J. Vesniski, Kelly Lou Andresco, Stephen Anthony Bevan, Connie Lou Frisbee, Rivi Janadasa, John Kelly, Jared Everett Long, Mandy McCrae, Michelle Renee Nizer, Michael Olive, Tasha M. Wells, Swethi Yelamanchi, Gregory Durkin, Peggy Jill Gokala, Brittany Nicole Robb, Diamond Chanel Rogers, Edward John Salustio, Taher Arif, Luke Joseph Eusebio, Monica Nicole Mike Simcoe, Jamaica Bahidi Cross, Troy William Elsie, Jonathan Allen Jameson, Philip T. Kidd, Amy Lynn Schweers, Christine Marie Andujar, Luke A. Barker, Michael James Basista, Laura Marie Campana, Ozzie Joe Cheney, Brendan Ross Considine, Sarah Elizabeth Dowd, Courtney Gail Hobbs, Kristen Marie Kukura, Gina Mary Grace Marafiati, Danielle Alexis Pazillo, Mary Jean Ruiz, Dana Christine Sammartino, Jindy Sue McNicholas, Caitlin Marie Smith, Katie Rosemarie Stack, Tara Lee Stocker, Edward James White, Richard Darrow Wilkins, Samir Alam, Richard Eugene III, Michael Andre Marivola, Victoria Johanna Rouse, Ibrahim Yamani, Jonathan Robert Bartman, Emily Joy Cohn, Adrienne Marie Daniluk, Lauren Catherine Finnerty, Thomas Aloysius Finnerty, Abigail Zarich Hindler, Ronald T. Hunkus, Eleftherios Mamas Kokinos, Jessica A. Michaelate, Morgan Elizabeth Piaquadio, Anna Paige Santisi, Ashley Renee Spurlock, please join me in congratulating these graduates from the College of Graduate Studies and Research.
Okay. Will the candidates for the undergraduate degrees please rise? By virtue of the authority vested in me by the State of Ohio and the University Board of Trustees, I confer upon you the respective undergraduate degree as earned, with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereunto. Congratulations, and please be seated.
Good afternoon. I'm Betty Jo Licata, Dean of the Williamson College of Business. And on behalf of our faculty, I wish to congratulate our candidates on their achievements. Will you please rise and come forward?
The students from the Williamson College of Business Administration have earned the following degrees: Associate of Arts, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration. Hunter E. Miller, summa cum laude. Monthur Naim Abdel Rasul. Layla Muhammad Alberther. Caleb Edward Anderson. Nicholas Anthony Bice. Nicholas Anthony Cardiero, cum laude. Sean Patrick Carnahan, summa cum laude. Brandon Clausen, summa cum laude. Jonathan M. Clegg, summa cum laude. Zach Cossack, Danielle Diedick, Stephen Duprilli, Allison Rose Dean, cum laude, David Asa Dean, summa cum laude, Nick Del Signor, Tiffany Ann Dugan, Abigail Christina Eck, Christopher Ian Eichler, magna cum laude, Ryan G. Emons, magna cum laude, Teddy Everett Jr., Anthony L. Frank, Josh Giannatsis, James Richard Greenawalt, Kimberly Gula, magna cum laude. Caitlin Shea Hedrick. Brittany Ann Hume, magna cum laude. Vitas Derek Rinkowitz, cum laude. Dylan Grant Ingram. Jacob Richard Jeswal, cum laude. Nicole Brianna Kosis. Matthew Jake Kritzinger. Amelia Joy Mack, magna cum laude. Austin James Main. Nathan Andrew Mays, magna cum laude. Logan Reed Mitchell, magna cum laude. Justin Connor Morgan, summa cum laude. Timothy James Nesnido, summa cum laude. Curtis Parks Jr., magna cum laude. Jacob Thomas Pashadi. Decoy Anthony Powell, summa cum laude. Ryan Michael Previte. Chelsea Jane Raymer, cum laude. Dalton Joseph Rasta, magna cum laude. Jordan James Rouse, summa cum laude. Carolyn Alexis Sable, summa cum laude. Dante Joseph Spurio, cum laude. David Joseph Steen. El Shaddai Tedesi. Lindsay Faith Torharsky. Mariam Trujillo. Ryan David Tunison, cum laude. Adam Jacob Zimmerman, summa cum laude. Please join me in congratulating these graduates from the Williamson College of Business Administration.
Good afternoon. I'm Dean Phyllis Paul. On behalf of the faculty of the Cliff College of Creative Arts and Communication, I wish to congratulate our candidates on their achievements. Please rise and come forward.
The students from the Cliff College of Creative Arts and Communication have earned the following degrees: Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Fine Arts, Bachelor of Music. Hannah Nicole Tellis, summa cum laude. Courtney Paige Bowser, cum laude. Jordan Marie Butler. Aaron Christopher Harris. Nicole Lauren Johnson, summa cum laude. Alyssa Marie Kosis. Chad Brandon Costra. Maria Christina Laraca. Michael Morado. Samuel Alexander Lewis McNeil III. Ariel R. McNutt. Jalen Monique Morrison. Sarah Elizabeth Podolin, cum laude. Connor Highland Richardson, magna cum laude. John Ryan Russ. Scott Charles Schilling. Brian Sims. Charles Levon Smith II. Brandon Michael Starcher. Jennifer Louise Tarshaldi. Aisha Denise Thomas. Margaret May Warnes, magna cum laude. Taylor Elizabeth Yager. Michael James Jorstowski, summa cum laude. Laura Ashley Garvin. Aaron Thomas Gutalkis. Ellen Marie Harrison. Kayla Ann Hay. Kyler Kamel Mekalani Lum. Rachel Elizabeth Marchese, summa cum laude. Vincent Wayne Matthews, cum laude. Caitlin E. Morin. Adam Nye, cum laude. Tori Ann Sessions, cum laude. Angelique Nicole Tanner. Eric Daniel Finkelstein, magna cum laude. Joel Braxton Gillespie, magna cum laude. Kyle Daniel O'Donnell. Kristen Renee Richter. Brianna May Rusitlo, cum laude. Nadia Ann Stratton, magna cum laude. Please join me in congratulating these graduates from the Cliff College of Creative Arts and Communication.
Good afternoon. I'm Dean Charles Howell. On behalf of the faculty of the Beagley College of Education, I congratulate our candidates on their achievement. I ask that you now rise and come forward.
The students from the Beagley College of Education have all earned the Bachelor of Science in Education degree. Olivia Brooke McDonald, cum laude. Gianna Denise DeToro, summa cum laude. Paige Houston Baker. Leah Marie Beaver, magna cum laude. Dana Catherine Borse, cum laude. Dana Renee Comer. Brittany Marie Cunningham, cum laude. Dominique Lynn Cupp, summa cum laude. Alexandria Lee Dean. Brianna Julia Duleg, cum laude. Nicole Lee Ingle. Hannah Lee Fulvey, summa cum laude. Brittany Daniel Grants, magna cum laude. Cassidy Lynn Griffin, summa cum laude. Catherine Jean Grimes, magna cum laude. Haley Elizabeth Guerrero, cum laude. Nancy Elaine Hensley. Michael Joseph Homsey, cum laude. Courtney Madison Johnson, summa cum laude. Maria Zakia Joseph, magna cum laude. Erica Nicole Knapp, summa cum laude. Sherilyn Marie Latimer, magna cum laude. Marissa Elizabeth Lubinsky. Jared Samuel Leiter, summa cum laude. Caitlin Elizabeth Marshall, summa cum laude. Rachel Marie Mastrian. Michaela Elise Mendick, summa cum laude. Peyton Elizabeth Minoski, summa cum laude. Bryn Elise Milankovich, magna cum laude. Robin Noel Minkovich, summa cum laude. Abby Renee Mowry, summa cum laude. Krista Marie Neff, magna cum laude. Chelsea Marie Nichols. Panayota Maria Pahulis. Kristen Ann Palumbo, magna cum laude. Kurt Austin Rice, magna cum laude. Alexis Deanna Salisbury, magna cum laude. Brittany Marie Schnellbach, cum laude. Caitlin Marie Slater, cum laude. Beth Renee Starcher, cum laude. Mackenzie Lee Stelter, magna cum laude. Carrie Liana Tar, cum laude. Joseph Paul Verboski, cum laude. Kaylee Lynn Weems, magna cum laude. Mackenzie Lynn Westfall, cum laude. Mary Elizabeth White, cum laude. Carl Eric Zallo, magna cum laude. Please join me in congratulating these graduates from the Beagley College of Education.
Good afternoon. I'm Interim Dean Tammy King, and on behalf of the faculty of the Banette College of Health and Human Services, I wish to congratulate our candidates on their achievements. I ask that you please rise and come forward.
The students from the Banette College of Health and Human Services have earned the following degrees: Associate of Applied Science, Bachelor of Science in Applied Science, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, Bachelor of Science in Respiratory Care, Bachelor of Social Work. Rebecca Lee Rupert, summa cum laude. Indri Jurgalatite. Alyssa Marie Caprale, summa cum laude. George Siebert Kennard Jr., cum laude. Ryan Joseph Kovach. Alyssa Lynn LaRocca, cum laude. Cole Anthony Leahy. Caleb Christian Lloyd. Courtney Joelle Lukac, Anna Rose Mangan, Robert Anthony Marinelli II, Tiffany Ann Mincy, Rachel Leanne Miller, summa cum laude, Rehan Traich, Cynthia Burgess, Amanda Ann Canistra with high honors, Samantha Beverly Hallwood, Ashley Nicole Joseph, Colleen Roxanne Kopniski, Jennifer Nicole Lewis with honors, Heather Lee Morris, Nicole Elise Moravchak, James Edward Parigi Jr. with high honors, Megan Joy Rice, Edward Salas, Shiana Marie Grace Schaefer, Roberta Talmadge, Gregory Scott Erb, Nami Nagoka, magna cum laude, Danielle Nicole Anderson, Justin R. Asante, magna cum laude, Andrew Victor Baylog, Latia Lachey Banks, Garrett Allen Bass, Richard John Benji, Kayla L. Bright, Alexis Victoria Bazinski, Robert Berg, Jasmine Lee Carlson, Stephanie Jean Miner, magna cum laude, Jessica Constance Chidsey, Alina Bridget Claybrook, cum laude, Timothy Edward Kohler, summa cum laude, Evan Tyler Downing, Bernard John Franzaglio Jr., summa cum laude, Jeffrey Michael George, cum laude, Taylor Nicole Harshbarger, Gino M. Hart, Thomas James Higbee, cum laude, Chelsea Lee Hooks, Laisha Ebony Hauser, Amanda Nicole Ruby, cum laude, Raven Marie Moore, Tara A. Monaretto, Denise G. Myers, Brianna Shar Nagy, Shannon Elizabeth Noark, summa cum laude, Luke Charles Peterson, magna cum laude, Brittany Lee Powers, cum laude, Sean Eric Pregi, cum laude, Carly Romsberg, Hayden Linton Smith, summa cum laude, Corey Michael Spencer, Craig Wesley Stevens II, Emily Ann Sidlowski, Alexis Catherine Martinelli, cum laude, Alyssa Z. Tanferno, and family, Tori Rochelle Wright, Gina Nicole Capuccio, Kimberly A. DeCenzo, Nicolette Marie DeMarco, Christina Marie Flickinger, Patricia Helen Hansen, Valerie Nicole Jeffrey, Kristen Marie Johnston, John Charles Reese, Kathleen Shad, Jasmine Marie Smith, Maureen Turnbull, Michelle Vidal, Danielle Marie Adams, cum laude, Paul Allen Arthur, Elizabeth Joy Bell, cum laude, Abby Marie Brammer, Hayden Howard Dennis, Tammy Renee Estep, summa cum laude, Heather Cree Fizzett, Anastasia Rochelle Garrison, Lauren Elizabeth Getz, Michaela Marie Hinyard, Alicia Marie Horvath, Kimberly Lynetta Jackson, Alyssa Victoria Latanzio, Carly Brooke Lowry, cum laude, Amber Nicole McMinn, Madison V. Nakula, summa cum laude, Samantha Lee Reeves, Kerrigan M. Scruck, magna cum laude, Alicia Chantel Williamson, cum laude, Lauren Louise Weimer, summa cum laude. Please join me in congratulating these graduates from the Banette College of Health and Human Services.
At this time, we will recognize the student who, upon his graduation today, accepts appointment as a second lieutenant in the U.S. Army. Sean Praggy is graduating from the Banette College of Health and Human Services and is receiving his commission through the YSU Army Reserve Officer Training Corps, or ROTC. His execution of the oath of office constitutes acceptance of his appointment as an officer in United States Army Reserve, Military Police Corps. Lieutenant Colonel David Sims, Professor of Military Science, will now administer the oath.
Raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name.
I, Sean Eric Praggy.
Having been appointed an officer.
Having been appointed an officer.
In the Army of the United States.
In the Army of the United States.
In the grade of second lieutenant.
In the grade of second lieutenant.
Do solemnly swear.
Do solemnly swear.
That I will support and defend.
That I will support and defend.
The Constitution.
The Constitution.
Of the United States.
Of the United States.
Against all enemies.
Against all enemies.
Foreign and domestic.
Foreign and domestic.
I will bear true faith.
I will bear true faith.
And allegiance to the same.
And allegiance to the same.
I take this obligation freely.
I take this obligation freely.
Without any mental reservation.
Without any mental reservation.
Or purpose of evasion.
Or purpose of evasion.
I will well and faithfully discharge the duties of the office upon which I'm about to enter. So help me God. Congratulations.
Good afternoon. I'm Dean Christine Blair. On behalf of the faculty of the College of Liberal Arts and Social Sciences, I wish to congratulate our candidates on their achievements. I ask that you please rise and come forward.
The students from the College of Liberal Arts and Social Sciences have earned the following degrees: Associate of Arts, Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of General Studies. James Vincent Malarkey, magna cum laude. Danielle Nicole Ames. Electra H. Barnett, summa cum laude. Taylor Nicole Barton, summa cum laude. Rachel Ann Bashero. Jacob Daniel DeJong. Haley Elise Donaldson. Camille Fowler. Cheyenne Renee Green. James Richard Hawley. Lana Horvath. Gavin Ross Kenny, cum laude. Bianca Nicole Class, cum laude. Michael Joseph Conzo. Lauren Michelle Kozak, magna cum laude. Sophia Macias Mendoza. Jane Elizabeth Mackey. Andrew Frank Marshall. Mara Francesca McLeod, summa cum laude. Hannah Marie Mogg. Christian Alexis Pauley Parks. Natalie Ray Peace. Isaac Daniel Ree, summa cum laude. Kimberly M. Rogers, summa cum laude. Kayla Paige Sabo. Shay Nicole Sarcone. Cindy J. Sarnowski, summa cum laude. Faith Natal Saunders. Cody Martin Schindler. Stephen Salvatore Safara. Judah Sakinen, cum laude. Jennifer Irene Smaltz. Justin Michael Stevenson. Stephanie Ann Waltman, summa cum laude. Carlana Annette Ware. Victoria Elizabeth White, cum laude. Alessandro Delfino Bellardini. Geraldine Marie Bloomingdale. Tabitha Pleasant Emma Brown. Dana Marissa Carr. Christina Marie Cole. William Ronald Colvin. Ileana Enid Cruz. Christopher Michael Durkin. Hannah Marie Heino. Zachary Carroll Kennedy. Sarah LaFaro. Christopher Ryan Melito. Delaney Linda Matthew. Michael G. Rich. Shannon Elizabeth Sharp. Sierra Nicole Smith. William Gray Stanton. Amanda Christine Thompson. Cody Lee Vaughn. Kayla Marie Whitkugel. April Young MacArthur. Shiana Marie Grace Schaefer. Nicole Elise Moravchak. Jennifer Nicole Lewis with honors. Melinda Jo Cooper. Stacy Denise Zedeker, summa cum laude. Please join me in congratulating these graduates from the College of Liberal Arts and Social Sciences.
Good afternoon. I'm Dean Wim Steeland. On behalf of the faculty of the College of Science, Technology, Engineering, and Mathematics, I wish to congratulate our candidates with their achievements. Now please rise and come forward.
The students from the College of Science, Technology, Engineering, and Mathematics have earned the following degrees: Associate of Applied Science, Associate of Technical Study, Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Engineering, Bachelor of Science, Bachelor of Science in Applied Science. Bridget Marie Petrus, summa cum laude. Brian James Cunningham II. Benjamin Percy Plant with honors. Adam John Smith with honors. William Alexander Spencer. Matthew Terry Dickinson. Maria Elizabeth Kelly. Courtney Alexis Morgan. Michelle Nicole Reese. Michael Anthony Sebastian, magna cum laude. Abdullah Muhammad Almazni. Muhammad Fahad F. Al-Harbi. Fahan Mulai Al-Humadani. Courtney Ann Budnick. Michael Kennard Callender. Samuel Thomas Capelli. Justin Michael Cording. Malik Chaz Matlock. Tyler Anthony Ogle. Thomas Gerald Paprocki. Alexander Banette, cum laude. Anthony John Pasquale. Dorian M. Krinke. Valerie Mae Thomas. Jordan A. Ustachevsky, magna cum laude. Eric Ziegler. Mia Lucille Battaglia, summa cum laude. Leah Bayer, summa cum laude. Philip Boren. Curtis David Burns. Kaylee Elizabeth Chupka. Alex Michael Sifra. Samuel Wallace Dixon. Tyler D. Drass. Jenna Lynn Golden. Hannah S. Grimes, summa cum laude. Mark Harper, cum laude. Nicholas Joseph Hubert. Nicholas Ronald Ivino, summa cum laude. Gavin Ross Kenny, cum laude. Johnson Lugene. Jacob Matthew McDonald, magna cum laude. Phoebe Autry, magna cum laude. Unique Love Roberts. Leah Elizabeth Rohan, magna cum laude. Sabrina Lynn Sims. Martin Daniel Strong, magna cum laude. Jonathan Michael Vanisdale. Brendan Allen Barb. Chad A. Bigler. David James Carter, summa cum laude. Daniel Douglas DiLoretto, cum laude. Richard Jonathan Esbenshade. Nicholas J. Guidos, cum laude. Alexander Stephen Kutsko. Sean Paul McGovern, magna cum laude. Donovan Lewis McWilson. Matthew William Mills, summa cum laude. John Russell Mortensen. Laura O'Connor. Joseph Anthony Paolillo. Jared David Patrick. Kelly Marie Prox. Garrett Richards. Aaron Scott Robbins. Ryan Joseph Slavic, summa cum laude. Austin Lee Snovak, cum laude. Patrick C. St. Pierre. J.N. Valencia. Vincent Michael Yacuno, summa cum laude. Please join me in congratulating these graduates from the College of Science, Technology, Engineering, and Mathematics.
Graduates, today you join over 105,000 YSU alumni spanning over 100 years and reaching around the world. As you depart campus today, remember the faculty, staff, and students who inspired you to new explorations and YSU, because we are now a part of you and you a part of us. For many of you seated in the audience, this ceremony also has special meaning. You've had a special role in the success and accomplishments of these graduates. At this time, I would ask the graduates to stand and salute with your applause your family and friends who have provided the love and support necessary for you to be here today. I also would like you to stand and participate in a final symbolic action, which concludes today's commencement ceremony. When you entered this afternoon, your tassel was on the right side of your cap. As a graduate of Youngstown State University, you are now authorized to move your tassel from the right to the left side for now and evermore. Congratulations. I now ask everyone to stand for the singing of the alma mater. At the conclusion, will the audience please be seated until the recessional is completed?
Starlight and star Thank you.